Hello, you beautiful human beings. How's it hanging? It's Hawkie here, or Hawkie, whatever works for you. And today we are going to be doing a gameplay commentary. That's right. And I do not choke the streaks. No, I don't. I do get the VSAT. I do get the dogs, and I most certainly do get the swarm. That's right. And I'm bringing it back with the bacon cam. I was like, you know what? Bugger it. Let's put some bacon on there. Bacon. So anyway, I thought I would do a gameplay commentary on how I feel that my streaks and, what I use for score streaks have changed, a lot since I started playing Black Ops 2 to what I am now, and, how I keep my streaks going nowadays. So, let's jump right into it. So, I thought I would start off this commentary by talking about what sort of score streaks I was using towards the very start of the game's release. When Black Ops 2 just came out, what sort of score streaks did I use? Well, I always used to start off with the UAV, because it's the easiest streak to get, it's very simple, and it can help you out a lot, because I love running Team Non-Lethal. I am a Team Non-Lethal person, that's just how I roll, because I love knowing where the enemy are, and making sure that they have absolutely no clue as to where I am. And I tell you what, people, I love making sure that the enemy is pissed off with me and my extremely annoying counter UAVs. I know that when I happen to get counter UAV'd because my teammates are feeding them, it pisses me off, because I have no clue where they are on the radar, and also it helps me to judge, where they're coming from. So yeah, Team Non-Lethal is really fun to run, and I enjoy it, but personally, if you think that you can get the good old UAV, VSAT, and EMP going, then that's perfectly fine for you. If you don't want to use Team Non-Lethal, that's perfectly fine as well. I happen to run UAV, Hellstorm, Lightning a lot, and, mixing in a little bit of lethals, but the number one thing I used to always love was starting off with that UAV. It was very helpful, and I love how it can, really get me going and a step towards, getting more streaks. Because if your teammate chooses that exact moment to absolutely go in, then it gets like a triple kill. If you have a UAV up, that's 10 points for each enemy that he kills, right? So it's 30 points there. You got a counter UAV up at the same time, that's 60 points. And that's only a triple kill, right? That's like 60 points there. Bang, done. So I decided to end that gameplay because the Swarm and Dogs chose that exact moment to say, yeah, well, I'm just going to go now, so I'm just not going to get any more kills for you. So I'm going to jump into a hijack domination game. So yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell why I used to love running lower streaks and just using them a lot, because they were easier to get for me, and I felt that I didn't get the high streaks as much, and that's why I didn't use them, because I like to get my score streaks a lot during games, and that helps me out a lot, and that's what I like about it. But breaking from the commentary, I don't even know what this guy was doing. He was just like, I'm gonna walk on the B flag, and I'm just gonna stand there like a potato and not kill anyone, and I'm not gonna kill this guy who's just off his streaks. Yep, I'm like, thank you, son. Thank you. I approve of you, enemy. Feed me a little bit more. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't know why I put the sentry gun down over here, but I've recently discovered that they're very useful. And I've found that you don't see as many people running EMPs as they used to. I know that I used to run EMPs myself, but they just basically became a lot less useful, and I felt that concussions were doing the job for me, so I switched out. And you know what? I haven't really regretted it too much. Some games, even if you do put that down the sentry, and you don't really, get too many kills from it because it gets EMP'd super quickly, that's okay. There are some games like this one where it just chooses that moment to go in and just, give you those kills. The game actually does, really reward you when you have high score streaks on, that's for sure, but it also does depend on if you think that you can get those streaks. It's perfectly fine if you don't think you can, because I know for a fact I felt the same way. That's for sure. I basically did not even touch the Swarm or Dogs until I was reset. I went from level 1, no prestige, to prestige master without barely even touching the Swarm or Dogs. If any time I got the actual streaks, it was because I was running it either for shits and gigs, and I felt as if, I got it once in, a good day of playing, and I didn't think I was good enough to use it. But as I became more used to the game, and a lot better at it, compared to what I used to be, I feel as if I've gotten a lot better at getting higher streaks. That's how I feel about it, because I used to be really uncomfortable with it. I might play for a good day and not get the streak and be really pissed off at myself, because I was just choking the streaks, and I felt, I can't get those streaks too often when I'm running them, so I'm not going to use them. and that's really changed since I started playing the game. And this game, I felt I played a lot more aggressive in the second round, and that was good. The first round I was using, I don't even know what I was using. I think I was using a SWAT or something, just because I could, and I was actually trying to get some more kills with it, things like that. But I felt as if playing a lot more aggressive and like changing my playstyle up compared to what it used to be has really benefited me. I feel as if that's gotten me a lot more streaks a lot of the time, and I feel as if that's really helped me out a lot. Going in and, just getting streaks that'll help me get kills, help me, do better at the game, and do well. In saying that, I don't run VSAT Dog Swarm every single game I play, that's for sure. But when it comes to the point where I'm not doing as good as to what I was earlier, because this gameplay was on the same day as the raid. VSAT Dog Swarm, went in with it, happy, hunky-dory, sunshine, rainbow, happiness, all good and well. And this game, I felt as if I was still doing just as good with lower streaks. But generally, overall, I feel as if I'm using higher streaks nowadays a lot more compared to what I used to. And that's definitely shown a benefit for me in my KD and getting kills a lot more in games, and being satisfied by getting decent streaks and still doing decently good as well in gun streaks as well. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video gameplay commentary. I'm Ace Talk, and I'm out.